Hello everyone, my name is Ki.
Hi, I'm Truc and we both in the same team to participate in the Hackathon Hack the Mic 2022 competition. So let's see our project.
According to the American Institute of Stress, we got the data about 33% of people report feeling extreme stress. We also got 77% of people experience stress that affects their physical health. And around 73% of people have stress that impacts their mental health. And 48% of people have trouble sleeping because of stress. So, Truc, how can we deal with this problem?
So one of the solutions we have today is ASMR. If you have never heard about ASMR, it's a autonomous sensory meridian response, which is like the weird music, like maybe created when people eating, drinking, or touching the first surface. And while listening to this music, you can relieve your stress. And it's nowadays a big business on the internet because on the YouTube video they have millions of viewers. And according to Forbes, it's not only about have people to have the pleasant feeling or really stress, but it also have people to bear with mindfulness meditation. At least for people experiencing sensation.
So, based that idea, we use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to build a website that let people create and customize their own list of ASMR sounds. So in that way, people can have a better mental health.
You can look at the login page. So we will have to have an account to enter the website that we create. So that's really simple. You can log in with your information and then press continue. You will enter the home page. And this is how our home page looks like. It's simple, right? So let's see what is the code inside of the login page and the home page. So we have the login HTML file here. We actually have two parts in this file. The first part is about the login. You have the other part is the create account part. We also have the CSS file of the login page. Well, it's just the decorative part, it's not. And we also have the JavaScript of the login, which we are developing the checking error. Let's talk about the home page. So to the home page, we got the most important part is the button create ASMR sounds. And when you click on that, it will pop up to the other screen that I will mention later. But now let's just focus on the header and footer. We also have header and footer, and in the header we also have the navbar, and also just like the login CSS file, the home CSS file is also just the decorate.
So here, after we go over the login and then the home page, we will go to the create your ASMR sound now. So here is the main part where we create the ASMR sound. So me and Ki, we collected some sound from the internet and then we named them here. Part is customize, and then if they want to choose, like for example, I want to choose Nguyen, I will click add here, and then I want to choose tapping and cracking. So I click add here. One more part, if I want to delete one, I can delete one, and if I want to listen like beforehand to choose them or not, I can click on to listen to the sound to see if I want it or not. Here there is some like demo sound that we have for the user to see if they like the sound. After choosing, for example, here I choose like 3 of them. I will click on create. So after the creating, we will go to the plate page. In the plate page, we have the sound bar where after we combine the choices of the users, and we can play here. So because it's like to relax and to release stress, so we have some like natural image like to the coding problem. Here we have the HTML and CSS for create sound. This part is where we store all of our data, like the sound and the name of the sound, like the button where we will like use them to store the choice of the user. And then for the CSS, we have like decorate them. And then for the JavaScript, which is like the hardest part we have for this website, because we have to know how we can keep track of the choices of user. So we use a function of JavaScript to keep track of them. For the play, we have HTML else, which is really basic, because we have this part to display what the user has